Hello everyone, this is a Freddy back with another deck review. Today we're looking at the Botanica and Verdana decks and also the Sprout mini deck. These are by Curio playing cards and they're designed by Emil Nur Karim, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Previously they put out the Anatomica deck and the counterpart, the alternate, which I never got, but I do have the Anatomica, which you can check out on my channel. This is the most recent ones. And I like when you put together the boxes, you get this nice tree, and it's actually different from one side to the other, which is cool. Botanica, Verdana, nice foils and embosses on the tuck cases. They are printed by Legends playing cards. And it came with this special seed card. This is, you plant this in soil, and it's supposed to sprout some flowers, so we'll see if that happens. These decks, look at the tuck cases first. Nice artwork. The foils, 2 levels of embossing, it says. The artwork wraps right around. On the bottom, we got numbered seals. This one is 779. Botanica edition. And there's the back. I don't know if I showed you the other side. And then the Verdana. More the same. This one is 171. That's a pretty good number. No seals. There is foil on the inside though. A nice plant type pattern. Pretty cool. Inside you got this ad card, creative card. That's the creator and the artist. Really cool. Creator being Jamie Morrison. And this one in green. There is metallic inks on the card as well. There's the back design of this one. Very nice. And then this one, also very nice. They're similar but different, as you can see. With the decks, you also get double backers, and it is kind of a grayish color, metallic ink, grayish color on the backs. It's hard to tell in this light, unfortunately. But the other one is green. The artwork is the same on both decks with different colors, as you can see. There's the Jokers on the one deck, grayish colors in the corners, and reddish on this one. And in the other one, it's green and kind of gray or silver, but it's the same figures. Looking at the rest of the deck, there's the Ace of Spades on the Botanica, kind of a green color. Each of the aces represents one of 4 cultures and their plant life, and also 4 seasons. You got that one, the Ace of Spades. Here's some court cards. This one, I believe, is South America, based on the artwork. Nice artwork on the custom artwork throughout. Custom pips, lots of pips in the background as well. Bluish color on the spades and the clubs. This one is Native American, I do believe. Very similar in nature. Actually, I believe this is actually Polynesian. There's Polynesian, there's Native American, there's South American. There's the Ace of Diamonds. And this is Scandinavian. Pretty obvious. I guess they represent winter. And this is definitely not native because of the headgear, headdresses. This one could be Polynesian. Maybe the first one, maybe this one is native. It's hard to tell. I'm not used to natives who are half naked with body paint. At least not where I live. So there's that one. And then I'll show you the other one. Here's another look at the four aces. It's the same artboard, just different colors in the background. But I believe the actual figures have the same artwork. I'd say that these ones are the South American based on these patterns. So yeah, actually, then again, that headdress could be native. It's hard to tell. They didn't specify. This one's the easiest one to know. So yeah, very nice. These are printed by Legends playing cards on a Viper finish. It's an embossed linen finish. Like I said, there's also metallic inks. They might be a little bit hard to see, but you can kind of see them there a little bit, I think. Overall, very nice, solid decks. I do wish it was a little bit easier to distinguish between so many cultures. Also, I noticed, you'll see perhaps that there's a little bit of variation in the color. Maybe it's not the easiest to see, but I noticed that there's definitely some slightly different shades of gray in this, but it is what it is. That's those two. Let's look at the Sprout mini deck. There was also a special limited edition one I didn't get. It was a bit too pricey. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling the artwork, but this is the mini deck. And it's got some foil and embossing on the top case. A Sprout with a figure. Artwork that wraps right around the sides and the top. A little ad copy on the bottom. No numbered seal. And in the back, it's like a kid in the forest. No seal, like I said. And there's some embossing on the flap. And in the inside is green foil, which fits with the green exterior. This one is basically very similar. It's a little bit different though. It's pretty different. There's the back design. It's a borderless design. One way because of the adolescent on there. But it's pretty cool. Handles good. It is printed by Legends as well on a similar stock and finish embossed. The Jokers, babies. This deck basically features the adolescent versions of the court cards in the other decks. Same court cards, same figures, but they're just adolescents. There's the Ace of Spades, Sprout. Also different artwork on the faces, at least in the corners. Pretty cool number cards and everything. And the court cards. Okay. This one is definitely Polynesian based on that parrot. And actually have different corner details based on the suit. This one I would say is South American. This one obviously is Scandinavian. A little Vikings, sort of. And lastly, I guess this is the native one, Native American. Yeah, I'd say so. So that's that one. Pretty cool. And it handles good and everything. Printed by Legends, same stocks and finishes. It's very nice. It's nice to see a mini deck with foil and embossing. And it's just as deluxe as the regular decks. Overall, I like them all. I'm going to give them a solid A+. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time more. Thanks for watching.